हरिः ओं नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य व्याकरणशास्त्रप्रवेशस्य षष्ठं दिनं। तत्र अग्रे वयं लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुद्याः स्वरूपं नो चेत् तत्र प्रकरणानि कथं सन्ति इति वयम् एकवारं पश्यामः। वयं जानीमः अयं तु प्रक्रियाग्रन्थः वर्तते, अतः प्रकरणानुसारं तत्र सूत्राणि विभक्तानि भवन्ति, सूत्रक्रमः परिवर्तितः अस्ति इति वयं जानीमः। तत्र 6 प्रकरणानि सन्ति। अत्र संज्ञाप्रकरणात् आरभ्य स्त्रीप्रत्ययाः इति अन्तिमं प्रकरणं वर्तते, तत्पर्यन्तं तत्र 6 प्रकरणानि तत्र भवन्ति इति ज्ञातव्यम् अस्माभिः। So they are all individual chapters. There are 60 chapters overall in the Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. And almost you will have the same count in the Siddhanta Kaumudi also. Parantu atra laghu roopam bhavati. Atra Siddhanta Kaumudyam उपचतुस्सहस्रस्य सूत्रस्य अपि तत्र व्याख्या भवति, परन्तु तत्र लघु सिद्धान्त कौमुद्यां केवलं 1200 सूत्राणामेव व्याख्या अत्र भवति। अत्र लघु सिद्धान्त कौमुद्यां इमेषु प्रकरणेषु वयं केवलं तत्र आदिमं प्रकरणचतुष्टयमेव वयं स्वीकुर्मः। तत्र संज्ञा प्रकरणम्, अच् सन्धि प्रकरणं, हल् सन्धि प्रकरणं, विसर्ग सन्धि प्रकरणं, केवलम् एतेषामेव अध्ययनम् अत्र अस्मिन् वर्गे भविष्यति। पुनः द्वितीयभागे वयं यथासाध्यं वयं अग्रे विद्यमानानामपि वयम् अध्ययनं करिष्यामः। So there are 60 chapters. We are taking only 4 chapters for this course, and after that we will pick up other subsequent chapters in the second level of this course. Astu. Atra sanya prakaranam, ach sandhi prakaranam, hal sandhi prakaranam, visarga sandhi prakaranam. If you see the way it is arranged, they keep the varna karyani itukte sandhi karyani. Tad ado sandhi karyani bhavanti. Tat param सन्धिं प्रयुज्य वर्णानां समूहः तत्र पदव्युत्पत्तिः कथं भवति इत्युक्ते अजन्तशब्दानां पदव्युत्पत्तिः कथं भवति, हलन्तशब्दानां पदव्युत्पत्तिः कथं भवति इति पदव्युत्पत्तिः तत्र भवति अग्रे। अनन्तरं तत्र क्रियापदानां व्युत्पत्तिः कथं भवति, उदाहरणं भ्वादयः, दादयः, ज्योत्यादयः, एवं दशगणानां धातूनां तत्र लकाररूपाणि कथं भवन्ति इति अग्रे भवति। पुनः तत्र सन्नन्त प्रक्रिया, एङन्त प्रक्रिया, एङ्लुक् प्रक्रिया, एवं तत्र पुनः तत्र धातु निर्माणं, तत्र सन्नन्त धातु निर्माणं, एङन्त धातु निर्माणं, एवं नूतन क्रियापदानि कथं तत्र उत्पाद्यन्ते इति वयं पश्यामः। पुनः अग्रे वयं आत्मीयपदप्रक्रिया कथं भवति, परस्मैपदप्रक्रिया कथं भवति इत्यपि वयं तत्र ज्ञास्यामः। पुनः तत्र अग्रे पुनः समासस्य अध्ययनं तत्र भवति। समासः, तत्र अव्ययीभावः, तत्पुरुषः, बहुव्रीहि, द्वन्द्वः, तत्सर्वम् अत्र मध्ये, ग्रन्थस्य मध्ये एव तत्र तत्सर्वम् अग्रे भवति। ततः परं तत्र तद्धितान्तानाम् अध्ययनं तत्र अग्रे भविष्यति। अन्ते स्त्रीप्रत्ययानां भवति। अत्र एवं क्रमः। So just start with the letter and they slowly build up the topics and make them complex till they go to finally they end with the stree pratyaya. Okay, so this is the overall chapters and we are picking only 4 chapters here in this course. Astu idanim agre okay, there is some typo here. Varge pathya prakaranani iti bhavati. So atra varge pathyamanani prakaranani iti पश्यामः चेत् तत्र 4 एव प्रकरणानि भवन्ति। संज्ञा, अच् सन्धि, हल् सन्धि, विसर्ग सन्धि एवं। सो तत्र कथं वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुद्या सह कथं तत्र अन्वयः भवति इति अत्र पश्यामः। सो तत्र प्रकरणचतुष्टयं भवति, परन्तु अत्र वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुद्यां तत्र 7 प्रकरणानि भवन्ति। अत्र यद् अत्र 4 प्रकरणेषु उक्तं भवति तत् तत्र 6 प्रकरणेषु उक्तं भवति। अत्र सूत्रसङ्ख्या अपि पृथक् मया दत्तं वर्तते, एकवारं पश्यन्तु। अत्र संज्ञा प्रकरणं, परिभाषा प्रकरणम्, अनयोः मेलनेन तत्र संज्ञा इति एकमेव प्रकरणम् अत्र वर्तते। अत्र वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुद्यां तत्र आहत्य 40 सूत्राणि तत्र भवन्ति। अत्र वयं केवलं चतुर्दशसूत्राणामेव अध्ययनं वयम् अत्र करिष्यामः। पुनः अच् सन्धि प्रकरणं हच् सन्धि प्रकृतिभावः अनयोः पुनः तत्र मेलनम् अत्र कृतम्। अत्र अच् सन्धि प्रकरणम् इत्येव उच्यते। तत्रापि 47 सूत्राणि तत्र भवन्ति, परन्तु अत्र मूले तु 64 सूत्राणि तत्र भवन्ति। पुनः अल् सन्धि प्रकरणे अपि एवमेव भवति। पुनः विसर्गसन्धि प्रकरणं तथा स्वादि सन्धि प्रकरणं द्वयं मेलयित्वा तत्र विसर्गसन्धि प्रकरणम् इति अत्र भवति लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुद्यां। सो तत्र पुनः 12 सूत्राणि भवन्ति। तद् भवन्तः पृच्छेयुः किमर्थं तत्र हल् सन्धि प्रकरणे अधिकानि सूत्राणि भवन्ति इत्युक्ते तत्र पुनः कानिचन सूत्राणि कानिचन परिभाषासूत्राणि नो चेत् संज्ञासूत्राणि वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुद्याः प्रथम द्वितीय अध्याययोः आनीय अत्र हल् सन्धि प्रकरणे स्थापितानि सन्ति। अतः तत्र संख्या अधिका दृश्यते, परन्तु it's a subset of हल् सन्धि प्रकरणम् of वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदी। सो आहत्य वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुद्यां 177 सूत्राणि सन्ति, अत्र 114 सूत्राणि सन्ति। So we are going to study only 114 sutrams, and we are going to study all of them thoroughly in this course. So this is a very high level what you are going to study in the next few months. तत्र संज्ञा प्रकरणम् इति वयम् आरभामहे। तत्र संज्ञा प्रकरणे 14 सूत्राणि भवन्ति इति वयं ज्ञातवन्तः। तत्र 13 सूत्राणि संज्ञासूत्राणि भवन्ति। तत्र एकं विधिसूत्रं भवति। तत्र इमानि संज्ञासूत्राणि हलन्त्यम् अदर्शनं लोपः आदिरन्त्येन सहेत ऊकालो अज्रस्व दीर्घप्लुतः उच्चैरुदातः नीचैरनुदातः समाहारः स्वरितः मुखनासिका वचनानुनासिकः तुल्यास्य प्रयत्नं सवर्णम् अनुदित् सवर्णस्य च प्रत्ययः परः सन्निकर्षः संहित हलोनन्तराः संयोगः सुप्तिगन्तं पदम् अनन्तरं तस्य लोपः इति एकं विधिसूत्रम्। सो इमानि एव सूत्राणि तत्र प्रथमे प्रकरणे भवन्ति। So there are many Sanya Sutrams, there are many Paribhasha Sutrams, but we are not going to study all of them because it's just a Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. We are going to pick only the chosen 14 Sutrams in the first chapter. And so this is the book, when it comes to book or text material for this course, I would leave it to your choice, but all we need to do is we should actually study every word given in the Moola Grantha. That in our case, the Moola Grantha is the Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. So this is our Moola Grantha, and I have collected all the Moola Grantha text of Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi in a Word document, and I have also listed all the sutrams that we are going to study for this course. Okay, this contains 114 sutrams of Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Plus, we are also going to study some additional sutrams which are not there in Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi, because I feel they are very much important as a beginner. So I have included those additional sutrams as well in the for this course actually. So this is the overall list of all the sutrams that we are going to study in this course for next few months. And this contains all the prakaranams. We have Sanya Prakaranam, we have Ach Sandhi Prakaranam, we have Hal Sandhi, and we have Visarga Sandhi Prakaranam. And each sutrams, I have also highlighted where that sutram is discussed in our Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. For example, Halonantaraha Sanyogaha is actually part of Sanya Prakaranam. So you can see the star highlighted in this Sanya column. And Vriddhi Radhe, which is the first sutram of Ashtadhyayi, that we are going to study in the Ach Prakaranam, that is our second chapter. And Hal is the third chapter, and Visarga Sandhi is the fourth chapter. And we will be able to find all the star markings of the sutrams as per the chapter you can find from this page. And another thing is, whatever we have highlighted, I have highlighted with the red color, they are all the additional sutras we are going to study as part of this course, which are not part of Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Okay, for example, Sashti Sthane Yoga is not part of Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. In the first, basically, when I say it is not part of, it is not part of the sections that we are studying in the Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Maybe it may be present in the later sections, but we are not talking about them. In the first 4 chapters of Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi, this sutram is not present. Or some sutrams we are going to study in advance. For example, Upadeshe Arjunanasike It. This is one such sutram where we study before actually this sutram comes actually. Okay, Upadesha Arjunanasike in this sutram, actually it is there in the Ach Sandhi Prakaranam of Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi, but I am going to bring that and talk about it in the first chapter of that. So basically, we are still going with the same Lagu Siddhanta style, but we are going to study certain sutrams little advanced, which are not there in Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi, or maybe it is there in the later chapters of Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Because that is something I felt it makes more sense if you bring that sutrams here. In certain cases, that's why I just move that. And Viramo Asanam and Samhitayam, these sutrams are not there in the Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. We are going to study them here. And Ekaha Purva Parayoho is again another sutram. And finally, Sharpare Visarjaniyaha is another sutram. So don't worry about all the sutrams. We are going to study them one by one in the krama of Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. And sometimes some krama very minutely I will change here and there. I will let you know if I change if I do any such changes. And here also it also mentioned that what kind of sutram it is, whether it's a Sanya Sutram or Paribhasha Sutram, and all these things are already categorized in this table. And there is another thing called Vikalpam, where the sutram is optional or not. That we'll come to know later why this column is important. And this page or this Word document, I'm still working on it. I'm keep improving it. But I will publish this document in the parts. As I started the Sanya Prakaranam now, I will publish all the contents related to Sanya Prakaranam from this document now. Of course, if I make some changes, I'll give the updates later. So here you will see all the Mola Grantha text you will see for each sutra. For example, Harantyam, Upadeshe Antyam, Alitsyath, Upadesha. So all this text from the Mola Grantha you can see from here. But this is very important. We read every word from this Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. But additionally, if you want to refer to any other resources, any other textbooks, or any other Vyakyas on top of Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi, it's all optional to you. You can refer to any resource outside this. But as per this course, we are going to thoroughly study each word of this Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. That's our overall objective. And when you are picking up any Vyakyas, do not pick up any Vyakya which is there in the non-Sanskrit language. That is, it may be in English, or it may be in Hindi, or it may be in some other language. Do not pick up any such books at this stage. It will be difficult if you want to read in Sanskrit. Please put that effort now. At some point in future, you have to put, if you want to continue in the language, you have to put that effort at some point in future. You better put that effort now itself. Do not read any books which have the commentaries of other languages. Okay, no, don't go for Hindi commentaries, don't go for English commentaries, don't go for any other language commentaries. Just pick, if at all you are interested, pick the Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi of any Sanskrit commentary, or you just pick up any Mola Grantha like this. That's all. That also will work. Okay, and do not start with any other commentaries other than the Vigya Kashika and Bala Manorama and all other commentaries. Do not start reading all of them at this point. It might even more confuse you. So our primary goal is to read Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi word by word. And if you think something which actually else on the top of it, you can pick and you can refer to it. So that choice I'll give it to you. There is no fixed guideline on that. Yeah, I will share this notes file with all of you in a sections. Section by section I will share that. Okay, that's one thing I want to highlight. Astu, dhanyavadaha, vayam agrima kakshayam milishyamah.